So good morning everyone. Today we're going to talk about a civil engineering is tasked with evaluating the failure probability of a building structural components. Example is beams, columns. Over the next 2 years, the failure of structure could be caused by earthquakes, material fatigue, or extreme wind loads. The engineer uses historical data to model the probability of failures using both union of probabilities and binomial distribution and considers each factor independently. So, first step is generate MAC data from Makaru. So, adto ka dito sa imong Google, then type Makaru, then click the first one. So, configure the data set. In the Makaru interface, you will see option to configure data set. So, we need 3 columns, environmental condition, traffic load, and material fatigue. But later on, we're going to add another 1 column, which is the 4th column for date, time over a 2-year period para magkatanawan nato unsayang mga kaganapan. Then in the field name, type the environmental condition, then type search for number, then for range is define a range for failure probability. For instance, use min 70 and maximum is 90 to represent the probability. So description is simulate the probability of failure due to the environmental conditions such as corrosion, humidity, or extreme weather events. Mura gyapon na imong buhaton sa tunduha, which is ang traffic load and material fatigue. Pero ang katong ika-4th column, date and time, which is lahi to siya, which is ang iyang type is date, ang iyang range is katuang set the start date to January 1 to 2022. Dinhi na set na nato siya tanan gikan sa environmental, traffic, material fatigue, and date and time. So atong button, scroll down, then dito sa rows type 200. Then sa format depende ni sa inyo sa inyong gamiton, pero ang among gigamit ini is Excel. So pagkahuman natog set sa tanan, then generate data, which is download, para maka-proceed na ta sa another. So, pagkahuman natog download ato kaganina, then muna ni siya ang sulod. So, ang step 2, which is magkwantag define tag high or low ba siya. So, sa kada isa sa ila sa environmental, material fatigue ug traffic load, magbutang taog or mag-insert tag isa ka column para sa ilahang high and low. So, makakuha rata ning high and low is magdepende gyapon ta ana. So each high or low labeled could be based on threshold determined from experimental data nato, standards or historical records. So nagabase na sila nga sa ano to pagkuha og high and low pareha sa environmental. This could represent variables such as temperature, humidity, or pollution levels. High and low here could refer to whether these environmental conditions are above or below a certain threshold. So, nagatipindi gyapon na siya. So, base kaganina, so, magkwanta og high or low ba siya. So, kanya siya, same na gyapon na siya sa atong buhaton sa traffic load o material fatigue. So, pagkahuman natong define atong tulo ka buok sa environmental, traffic load, and material sa ilang high and low, next, mag-proceed na ta sa step 3, which is calculate overall failure probability. So, atong i-calculate each overall probabilities of P-temp, P-traffic, and P-fatigue. Ang P-temp gani is mo na siya ang P-environmental, so ayaw mo kalibog. So, atong gamiton ana para makalculate na to is magamit tag COUNTIF function. So first, select a cell, then type COUNTIF. Double click the COUNTIF command, then select a range. Then type, select a cell, the criteria, the value that you want to count. So ang atong amo manggipili dinhi, which is ang high lang. Ang high sa environmental ug sa traffic load and material fatigue. So high lang atong kuha ani niya. Then hit enter. Then next, use this formula to calculate the union of probabilities, overall probabilities, which is P failure equals P environmental plus P traffic plus P fatigue minus P environmental times P traffic minus P environmental times P fatigue minus P traffic times P fatigue plus P environmental times P traffic times P fatigue.
In calculating the probability failure per month, you just have to divide the month by the failure each month. And in getting the data of months shown in column E, you just have to count how many does each month takes place. And in getting the probability of failure in the certain month, you just have to count how many high datas occur in months January to December. And you just have to count on January 2022 separated on January 2023 and so on. In getting the binomial distribution based on overall probability per month, just input the formula in Excel, binomial distribution. Then, open parenthesis, press the column F2 because F2 is our column which shows the month, and press H2 and comma G2 comma false. After you input the formula, it will give you the data of 0.108710943 and drag it down to get all the data in every month. By the way, the false shows the exact or the cumulative data of our probability distribution. By the way, column E shows the data on the probability of failure or the high datas present in months January to December, while column G shows the probability of failure or high datas per month. And in column H, it shows the number of trials. And in our data, we have 24 trials because we have 24 months from January 1, 2022 to December 31, 2023. In the graph that we have provided, it shows the failure per month, the probability distribution per month, binomial distribution, and everything that you see in this Excel is present in the data provided. So for more understanding, please refer to the graph given or the graph provided.
That's all. Thank you, everyone.